Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second weekend of Black Ops 4 beta. Is actually over by the time I'm doing this. Basically, I'm doing a commentary on my final thoughts on the second weekend of the Black Ops 4 multiplayer beta, I should say, because there is the Blackout beta, which is going to be going live in September. I haven't checked exactly when it is. I keep saying I'm going to check. I haven't actually checked yet. Shame on me. I'll do that here soon, hopefully. But basically, this episode is basically going to be my final thoughts on the second weekend. It is the final weekend of basically the multiplayer beta and whatnot. So, essentially, it's my final thoughts on basically the multiplayer in general. Some things that what I basically like to do with these is I like to go over the good things of the game, and then I kind of go over the bad things, then I like to end it with the good things. So basically, I'm going to start with some good. Things I really liked is how fast-paced it feels. Feels like a very fast-paced game. I've gone over this multiple times. I'm a sub-gunner. I like to be in fast-paced games. I wish that they would kind of raise the score limit, but I'll get to that. But if it feels like a very fast-paced game, submachine guns in the first weekend at least were incredibly useful and stuff like that. But overall, the sliding makes it so much better than the dolphin dives, the swan dives, whatever you want to call it. The score streaks in this game feel very overpowered. Now, why this is a good thing is because of the fact that once you start getting like a 10 kill streak, a 15 kill streak, stuff like that, you start getting the strike team, you start getting the attack helicopter, you start getting, what's the other one, the gunship, stuff like that. If you get, 10, 15 kills in a row, you should be rewarded with a really good streak of some sort. And that's why I like the fact that they're overpowered. So basically, Billy goes on a 10 kill streak, ends up getting an attack chopper. He's gonna just keep getting kills. Like, you gotta get used to it. Like, don't let them get 10, 15 kill streaks. I mean, the whole point of kill streaks is to help the person who got the kill streaks and reward them. Like, keep them overpowered for that reason. The ARs definitely felt much better in the second weekend. They definitely did a good job at buffing the ARs, I feel like. They felt good in running. Typically, most ARs, you don't really get to run with them. I know in World War II, you didn't really get to run even with submachine guns very well, but in this game, it feels really good to use an AR as I am using right now in this gameplay. Some of the bad things I didn't like how it feels too quick. Like, they need to buff the TDM game to 100 kills instead of just that 75 kill limit. If it did go up to 100 instead of 20 or 75, sorry guys, I feel like it would actually improve this gameplay a lot. I feel like it would improve TDM a lot. It would make it feel a little bit longer. I don't like 6-minute games. I like having, 10, 15-minute gameplays. That's why I typically play Domination, but in the beta, I was playing TDM for the most part because there was a bunch of sweaty people in Domination and Hardpoint. So, didn't really feel like, going against people, like teams of 5 that are basically trying out for Optic every year. So, I felt like, TDM was a good place to start for the beta. They need to bring the first weekend subs back. I feel like they obviously were OP in that first weekend, like everyone used a submachine gun, but in the second weekend, everyone was just using ARs. Bring the first ones back, like that first weekend back. Submachine guns will be useful again. Don't nerf the recoil on them. I feel like it was plenty good the first time. That's the main thing that they nerfed on them. But just bring them back. Keep the ARs how they are now, and it should be good. Some good things. How I'm going to end this. They have started to listen already. Like, they kind of listen. Obviously, it's a beta. I'm hoping they keep listening. Kind of like how Fortnite definitely listens to its fans. Call of Duty is infamous for not listening to us. They only really listen to probably like the competitive people, but they don't listen to the fans, which are the people who buy your game. It's the people who really make the game what it is, I guess. So listen to them, not just the competitive side. They kind of started doing that. A lot of people, told them that, hey, submachine guns are OP, ARs are absolute garbage, and so they nerfed the submachine guns and buffed the ARs. There were a couple other things that they did. I forgot what they were. Oh, the sliding. Basically, like, the sliding was absolute garbage start of the second weekend, and then people were like, hey, let's put it back, and they did. So good for them. I just hope they keep doing that, you know, like keep listening. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean for that to be on. Keep listening to your fans, and it should be good. And I guess the last thing I'm going to talk about is, this is the first time I've had fun in a beta. Black Ops 3 wasn't really fun. I didn't have fun playing it. Granted, I was still up at college when I was playing it, so I didn't have that much time to play it. But I didn't have fun playing Black Ops 3. Didn't have fun. I don't even remember if there was an Infinite Warfare beta, I gotta admit. I'm sure there was, because there always is. But if I don't even remember it, that means I didn't have fun. Last year was, what, World War II? Hated the beta. Absolutely hated it. I don't even know if I was going, or didn't know if I was going to even get the game after the beta. I hated the beta so much. This one, I love it. It feels awesome. I haven't had this much fun in a beta in a long time. If it continues to be like the beta, I have a funny feeling this is going to be one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. It'll be up there. My favorite ones so far have been, you know, BO3, Advanced Warfare, which is really controversial. I know a lot of people hated Advanced Warfare, but I really liked it. The other ones I liked, like I put way too much time into Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that, like most people. But this could possibly be one of my favorite ones. So I'm really hoping they keep up with, you know, just the game itself. I hope they don't change too much, except for a few things. The other thing I forgot to talk about, sorry guys, is you gotta nerf the shockers and the barriers. I already talked about that in one of my other episodes, so go back and watch that if you guys want to kind of hear why I'm saying those things. But guys, I am really looking forward to the Blackout beta. It should be coming out here September, I think it's 12th. It might be 10th. September 10th, that's it, because the game comes out October 12th. So it's September 10th. Look out for that. I'm going to be posting videos on it. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to this channel, subscribe to my channel. It means a tremendous amount to me as I continue to grow. But as always, guys, I will see you next video.
Nomad down. Expired.
We did what we were paid to do. Assault pack right here.
Kill. Talk ahead.